Hi, my name is Fan Yang, your Chief Currency Analyst here at ForexMinute.com. You're watching today's Forex video briefing. It is Friday, November 7, and we're in the morning part of the U.S. session. The Euro Aussie is trading at the crossroad as the market is trying to decide whether to confirm a bullish breakout or continue the bearish trend in both the 4-hour and daily charts. Let's take a look. Let's start with the 4-hour chart. We see that since mid-October, Euro Aussie fell from 1.4705 down to 1.4209. Then it rallied above the falling trend line and above the cluster of 200, 150 period simple moving averages in the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour RSI also tagged 70, showing bullish momentum in this time frame. As we wrap up the week, price has retreated before hitting 1.46, and it is now breaking below this week's rising trend line. Euro Aussie is now back into the cluster of simple moving averages. This is not a clear bearish continuation signal yet. If price can break below 1.4360 and the 4-hour RSI below 40, then we have a stronger bearish continuation signal. Also, if price cannot rally above 1.45, so if it holds below 1.45, the bearish continuation scenario should still be the primary expectation. Okay. Now, if price holds above 1.4360 and then returns back above 1.45, and the RSI is able to hold above 40 and return above 60, then the Euro Aussie is likely to be in further consolidation / bullish correction. And the upside risk is back to 1.46 and up to the 1.47 high from mid-October. Now, when you look at the daily chart, there is a similar story, right? Let's see. Let me just fix a couple of trend lines that seem to have gotten out of place. So you see, in 2014, price fell from 1.5831 down to 1.3788 in September, and then it rallied and broke above this year's falling trend line. Now, price is back in the middle of this cluster of simple moving averages. That should sound familiar because we had the same scenario in the 4-hour chart. Now, if direction is bearish in the 4-hour chart, then we might expect a bearish continuation scenario for the daily chart as well. So the bearish continuation scenario in the 4-hour chart not only has a 1.4209 level in sight, but also has downside risk down to the 1.40 handle, and then the 1.3788 to 1.38 area as well. Now, to the upside, a continuation of this week's bullish mode is basically a bullish correction scenario for the daily chart, which has the 1.4705 high, and then the 1.4873 and 1.5020 support resistance pivot in sight for the medium term. So once again, we have this fractal, something we're seeing in the 4-hour chart that's analogous to the daily chart. So the direction we see from the 4-hour chart, we can use to sort of project into the direction for the daily chart. And that wraps up today's Forex video briefing. Thanks again for watching. Have a great weekend.